besties. So, I am filming right now the long-awaited life update of what the heck is going on in 2024 on this account, alright? Like, I've alluded to things, I haven't just straight up said anything. I've just been posting random things that I'm enjoying at the moment, but I have not just straight up been like, this is the deal, right? So, the shop is still going to exist. It is in vacation mode right now because I'm moving again. I am moving back to Illinois. No, that doesn't mean like my marriage is failing or anything. I am still very happily married to the man that I love. But he is getting stationed overseas. I'm not going to say where or exactly when for obvious safety, but he is getting stationed overseas. It's just like a rotational thing. It is a duty station that because of my heart condition I cannot go to with him, but that also benefits us because then his stay there is shorter. It's just a thing that happens sometimes, and he got picked out of the hat to go there. So he will be gone for about a year to like 18 months at the most. So I figured that I'm going to use that time for like self-improvement and to set myself up for the life that I want to live alongside him, right? So what that meant for me is I am renting an apartment back in Illinois, back by my family. My mom picked up the keys like 2 weeks ago. It is officially mine. So that's freaking cool. I'm moving back in January, and he will be with me for about a month, and then he's gonna go to where he's gonna go. And I'm going to be starting cosmetology school as of February 6th, potentially towards the end of February if I have to move my date, but so far my start date is February 6th, which is so freaking cool. So hopefully I can learn how to maintain this. Right now my sister-in-law does it, which love her. She also heavily inspired me to actually go for this career. It is something that I've been interested in since at least like 7th grade. Like, I have always been interested in makeup and beauty and hair and nails, all of it. I have always had an interest in it. And then like through high school and stuff, like the art route really interested me, and then I was like, oh, I can go to school for this. I had no idea, so then I was going to go that route. But college is so expensive, and so like you're not guaranteed a position these days with a college degree. You're just not. But you know what, like, career path they're always going to need people for? Somebody's always going to need their hair done. And I figured, especially because of just how stuff landed and the school that I have access to and everything, it makes so much more sense for me personally to go to cosmetology school. I am able to do the fast track 11-month program. I walk out of there with a degree or a certificate. I will get licensed in the state of Illinois, and then they help me get my licensing in whatever states we're going to be based in. And at least I have something that I have a genuine love and excitement for that I can then rely on and do whenever I want to do it. Because the other thing that is, causing a lot of the choices that I'm making is I do have POTS, postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome, which is a condition of my nervous system. I've talked about it on here a bit before. Over this year, I officially had my tilt table and got, like, official diagnosed. I was told 3 years ago that I had it, but I didn't do, like, the test, if that makes sense. It's called the poor man's tilt table. Well, I did the official one now. I am on beta blockers, and it has been life-changing, where I had to drop out of college and quit my job, because I used to work at JCPenney Portraits. I genuinely loved my job. Photography is another really big passion for me, and I don't think that'll ever go away. I had to quit because I couldn't even safely trust myself to stand on a 3-step ladder to take pictures of people without the worry of dropping the camera. It just got really unsafe really quickly. But with my new treatment plan, my new doctors, my medication, just what we've learned about myself over this time, I'm diagnosed with a couple other things now as well, and I have treatment for that. I'm on like 10 different medications at this point. But it's working. And so now I am at a point where my doctor's cleared it. I am able to go to cosmetology school safely. And the school that I am going through is being so incredibly accommodating and so incredibly understanding of my condition. And we have a plan with how the hours work and everything. I am able to take the proper breaks that I will need if I go into a flare or anything. And like, I am lucky enough where my POTS flares have warnings to them. I don't just faint. there is always lead up to it, which is really cool because I have a warning where if I'm not feeling right while I'm with a client, I can tell my teacher and they can take over. And like in the real world, I will work at a salon and the same kind of dynamic can happen. So it's a job I'm actually able to safely do. And there's also a lot of services that you can provide while sitting. And I've talked to a lot of other cosmetologists that also have pots about like how I can accommodate myself as well. So like I'm so excited. But yeah, so that is what is coming in 2024. I will still heavily be posting on here a lot more often than I do now because I'm going to kind of, like how I did my series of learning to be alone for a month. Well, now I'm going to be learning to live alone for an entire year. So, you know, whatever that entails, and just like the military spouse end of it, as well as like I'm getting a fucking certificate in cosmetology, and that's like so freaking cool. Like, I'm so excited. So I'm gonna post that stuff. But the shop is still gonna happen. It is happening under the handle West Lane Avenue. I will tag it below. That is where all that content's gonna move to. Right now, I currently privated all videos of, like, old stickers because, like, they're not gonna be coming back. I might, like, reuse some designs in a new way later, but for now, none of that's coming back. It's gonna get clearance out and off the shop. But I am going to be slowly downloading the order packing videos that I have because, like, those were, like, a really huge, important, pivotal thing for me, and I want those to still be on the internet, but I don't want them on this account anymore. So I'm gonna download them, and then we're just gonna, like, throw back Thursday that account for a while, to slowly get that one going, and I mean, it'll help get exposure on that account as well before I start up my shop again. But the shop is going to happen. I am moving with all of my art supplies. That's actually, like, what I'm supposed to be doing right now is packing that stuff, and I'm procrastinating. But it'll happen, I promise. But that's where all that is gonna go. And then my plan is, again, to work on that kind of stuff and post it over on Westlane Ave. And then I have a lot of aspirations, if you can tell. I do want to also be posting on YouTube again. I used to do YouTube in middle school, and I have always wanted to go back to doing YouTube, so that's gonna come in some manifestation, as well as Twitch streaming. If y'all found me from that, I am under the handle Amethyst Baby on Twitch. There is a TikTok account for it as well as Instagram. There's Instagrams and TikToks for all of my things, under usually similar or the same username. But Amethyst Baby on Twitch, I stream games, and sometimes, like body doubling streams. I did that a lot, like, design streams and stuff, like, when I'd be, like, editing photos or, like, working on my shop or whatever. I stream on Twitch. I want to get my Twitch account back to just video games, and so, like, the more lifestyle content I think will live on YouTube, but I want to get back into streaming so bad. I have spent so much time and finances on getting, like, my dream set up, and I actually have exactly what I want, and I am not using it to its full potential. So that's gonna be another thing coming. But yeah, like, that is all of the things. All of the things are gonna happen. So I will definitely be posting, like, the progress of me moving and unpacking and what all of that is looking like and what my life is looking like, and I hope that you guys enjoy coming along for the journey. I'm excited to have y'all here. But yeah, and I also, just a little, like, random end tidbit thing, I do want to talk about, like, my health stuff more, and it's probably going to be more talked about on this account, if y'all are cool with that, because I do want you guys to understand that end of things and how it impacts, like, my life, because, like, I am so chronically ill, it doesn't just go away, but mine's in, like, a more remissive period right now, and yeah, I just want to talk about everything. Info dump onto the internet, but anyway, thank you guys for watching. I love you all, and I hope that you have fun on this journey with me. Okay, bye!